But I think we would be remiss if we tried to imagine that only part of human nature was created in the image of God, the non-physical part. That separation of man's body from his spirit would be foreign to the Scriptures themselves. And I think if we're going to take the Bible seriously, we must include the mind and the will and the heart and so on in our understanding of what it means to be in the image of God. But if we're faithful to the text, I think we're going to have to see that not only the spiritual side of man, but his physical life is also in the image of God. Well, what does that mean? I mean, again, we don't want to fall into the crass or crude idea that therefore God has a body. No, God doesn't have a body. God is a spirit. We have bodies, but the image of God is stamped on our bodies as well as our soul. That is, the whole of man is the image bearer of God. Again, what does it mean to be created in His image and in His likeness? One thing it means is that man has a unique capacity to mirror and to reflect the character of God. That I am set in this world by God, and I am giving a human nature by which I have an ability and a responsibility to live in such a way that my life resembles the character of God. We see this not only buried in the opening chapters of Genesis, but we see it running through the Old Testament, the command that God gives to man early and then to the nation Israel later, where God says, "You shall be holy, for I am holy." He calls man to be a light to the whole world, not just to people, but to the animal kingdom, to reflect and to mirror the character of God. So, in a word, I am created as a human being with a capacity and a duty, in a certain sense, to resemble God, to show the animal world what God is like.